Hello guys, welcome to Debbie's Kitchen, and today we are going to cook or bake half cakes. So I'm going to show you how the simplest and easiest way to cook crunchy half cakes. So subscribe down there and let's get straight into the video. All you need before we start is baking soda, that's a must, baking powder, sugar, a flavor. You can use, for me I used cardamom, you can as well use any essence, salt, lukewarm water, and cooking oil or butter. So yeah, those are the ingredients, and of course the baking flour, all-purpose baking flour. So those are my ingredients, and those are what you need in this cooking. So for the 2 cups of flour, you add a pinch of salt. Okay, you can add salt depending on the size of your flour. And then you add 1 full spoon of baking powder. That's my baking powder, guys. So it's 1 spoon of baking powder, as you can see. And because I'm African, I'm going to use my eyes as well to measure the ingredients. So after that, we are going to add 2 spoons of sugar. I have brown sugar, you can as well use white sugar. So 2 spoons of sugar. Add your flavor, the flavor of your choice. I'm going to use cardamom because I don't have any essence, or for example vanilla, strawberry, mango, banana, and everything. You can add the flavor of your choice. So after that, you're going to add a half teaspoon of sodium carbonate. Oh my god, sodium carbonate should be small, a little small than baking powder. Or yeah, baking soda should be a little small, or a half teaspoon than baking powder. I hope I'm well and clear. So yeah, after adding your dry ingredients, make sure you mix them properly and well until they're well mixed, and then you'll add your wet ingredients, for example oil and water. So all that done, guys, let's add our cooking oil. 2 teaspoons. I'm going to use this kifuniko, or the lid of this oil, to measure. I think it's measurable to like 2 teaspoons, something like that. So I'm going to add only 2 of them, and then mix it with the flour first, and then I'm going to add water. Mix the oil with the flour. Make sure your hands are now clean at this point, because you're going to deal with food, actually delicate food. So yeah, mix it until it forms clumps, and then you add your water until you feel like there are some clumps everywhere. So that's when you'll add water. Add water little by little until you feel that the mixture is okay and it can bounce. It's not so sticky, and it's not sticky to the hands and sticky to the bowl. Yeah. After that, transfer the dough to somewhere you can proceed with the kneading. So I'm going to use my chopping board because I don't have the rolling surface, like somewhere to roll. That's somehow cool, but you know the thing I mean. So don't worry. Let's use this, but at long last we know what we want. Yes. So let's do this, guys. And the reason why we are transferring it here, it's because it's easier to punch the flour with your palm. Like your palm, you bring the flour backward and then you push it forward using your palm. After After everything has been mixed together, you can see my flour is so clean, it's not sticky to anything. So place it there for like 30 minutes and then we're gonna be back. So prepare your working space, like apply flour, or someone can also use oil, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to use flour to apply here for my case. So let's roll. You roll the flour according to the size you want, but I would prefer you to roll it thick, not thin but thick. It should not be the size of mandazi or the thickness of chapati or mandazi. No, this one should be thick, so thick, so that it can help in rising or making it to be, so big. Yani ifure. I don't know how I can explain, but you know what I mean. Cut them according to your preferred shape or size. Yeah, if it's for the children, please make them a little bit smaller, but for big or for adults, make them a little bigger. So that's all we need to know about the cutting. So for me, I'm going to cut them in squares. I don't know if it's rectangles or squares, but something like that, or even blocks. Can even call them blocks. Yeah, so if you want triangle, circular, whatever, you can just do according to your wish. So guys, with half cakes or kangumu, you are supposed to use cold oil. It's not too hot and it's not too cold. Like, it should be somewhere. For me, for my case, I just heated the oil first and then I let it cool down. So, and then you see guys, when you place them, it should not puffle up like once. It should just stay and then start cooking slowly until it turns itself, or you just turn it by yourself. But then you can see the progress, but you can see they are now just cooking slowly by themselves. But if you put, the heat is so small, like it's low, the lowest amount of heat like that you can maintain. So as they cook, here the trick is, as they cook guys, you add a little heat and then you reduce again. You add, you reduce, you add, you reduce until they are fully, yani zimeiva ndani, they are fully cooked from the inside. You can tell from the look of the things, from how they rise, how they are. You can just see how they've cracked and everything. You will just know definitely they are ready inside. And now you'll wait for the change of the color. Okay, so you see mine, they are showing some bubbles. There is the lowest, the heat, it's so low. That's why they are doing this way. But you can see they are just rising. They are rising. Oh, they're just rising. So yeah, I hope you can all see this process they are making. You can see that now this way they are cooking slowly by the inside, and now this is how they are. But if you put a lot of heat, they are going to lie to you. They are just going to come out without cooking from the inside. So mine, they are already cooked. You can see they are cracked already. That means they are ready from the inside. So what I'm going to wait for is to change the color, and then I'm going to be through with them. So let's wait for it a little bit. Maybe for 2-3 minutes they will be okay already. What I can tell you guys, making kangumu or half cakes, it's not so hard. It's something that is easy, man. Like, anybody can do it. As much as you follow the small instructions, it can work. Like, the instructions were like putting a little baking soda, not too much, and putting a lot, 1 spoon of, when you put 1 spoon of baking powder, you put a spoon of baking soda. If it's 2 spoons of baking powder, 1 spoon of baking soda. Okay, so I hope you get me that. And then the heat must be low, and then you place it in cold oil, but for me I would prefer you to press it in a heated and cooled oil. Okay, so that's all my advice to you guys, and I hope you're gonna try this festive season or this holiday season, and it's gonna be amazing. Just try it out and let me get to know in the comments down below what you think about this, guys. Is it working? If you did it and it worked from my recipe, please let me get to know in the comment section. Don't forget to come back and leave a comment. Yeah, so you can as well continue subscribe down there, smash that red subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on the notifications so that when I upload a video you'll be the first person to be notified. So yeah, guys, if you love watching these kind of videos, don't forget as well to subscribe so that you come back next time. At this point, these half cakes, they are ready. I'm going to just turn these three, the ones you're seeing here, so that they can cook the other side. So finally, guys, these half cakes, they are now ready. I'm going to take them from the oil. Yeah, they are so tempting. Oh my god, they are so sweet. They even look sweet just from the look. They are so sweet. Okay, so yeah, that's how simple, and you're using simple ingredients. That's it. That's what you achieve. Okay, guys, so drain all the oil from the half cakes so that they don't be oily. Okay. I'm now going to turn off my gas, let my oil cool, and then I'm going to cook the next set. Okay, so guys, see you in my next set. Yeah, so finally this is the final product, and I hope you liked this recipe, and if you did, please comment down below and give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. Yeah, I love you. Bye bye.